have a two regions. Here I have a two regions. Okay, let's suppose two regions. One is Mumbai. One is US. We are in Hyderabad, right? Yes, we are in Hyderabad, no doubt. So to get low latency, from where we'll get the response? Mumbai or not? Mumbai, right? So inside also same application, right? App. Inside also same application, app. So I should get response from Mumbai only to get low latency. If it is a US, compared to Mumbai, it's a high latency. Compared to Mumbai, I can't say it will take hours, minutes, fraction of seconds only. But compared to Mumbai, it's less. Okay, so this is low latency. So if the same person accessing from the US, you will get the response from where? US. So the latency can operate based on the your place. I mean, you are accessing from where? Accordingly, you will get the response from the nearby region. That is a latency based routing. Okay. So in the latency based routing, you should select source and destination. Okay. This is my source. I mean, I'm in the source region from Mumbai. Then you should get the response from the Mumbai region first. If Mumbai region, there is an application, whatever configurations you do in the latency based routing, like, two servers, whatever two servers we have in the different regions, you will get the response from nearby region only if you enable latency based routing. Okay. So even though application is there in the US, application there is the Mumbai, even though you will get response from Mumbai only. The reason is you are in the Hyderabad. The same thing, people can access from the same application by using domain name, they will get the response from US if you are accessing from US and nearby, even though the same application, same domain name. Okay, if you can see here, test.com. You will get response only from Hyderabad, I mean Mumbai. Okay. Is it clear? Anyone has any doubt? That will take care of not ELB. Again, you guys are confusing. Region. So who will take care? Route 53. If it is in the availability zones, only ELB is taking care. Okay. Specifically, if you can see, Mumbai, US are the regions that is taken care by Route 53. So Route 53 is not only DNS service, we have a different policies to get low latency, to get high availability, to get simple routing, to get weighted routing. So many things we have. Okay. This is story about latency based routing. Sir, if I'm accessing my application by using test.com, my test.com already configure Mumbai and US. Then why I'm getting response from only Mumbai? Even I have created record in US also with the same domain name, but I'm getting response only from the Mumbai. Why? The reason is you have selected latency based routing policy. So it will consider, okay, this guy is selecting latency based routing. So I will work as per the latency policy, not for simple routing policy. If it is a simple routing policy, you will get from US or Mumbai. There is no rule. There is no specific policy, right? If you are giving the simple routing for Mumbai and US, it will not calculate latency based. You will get default response, maybe Mumbai, maybe US. But if you can give the latency based routing, always it will work based on the latency. So where you are, it will calculate from the where you are, where situated you are in that nearby region will get the response. So before that, you should create your application, your server in different regions. Whatever regions you have configured, you will get the response from those From those regions, you will get the response nearby region. Don't think so. We have a 33 regions. I'll get the response from out of 33 regions. It's not like that. Whatever regions you have configured before into the Route 53, whatever servers you have built into the respective regions, you should configure it. If it's a 2, if it's a 3, you will get the response out of 3 only. Don't consider default regions like 33, 34. Okay, it's completely your wish how many regions you are required. Is it clear? Okay. Next policies. Weighted routing. So here we can get the response some based on the weight. Based on the weight. So weight is nothing but we have a 2 servers again. Simple routing only one region. Okay. The reason is we are not applying any policies. But remaining all policies, we should create 2 servers at least in 2 different regions. Route 53 is a region service, global service, right? If you want to prove, definitely we should create servers in regional levels, across regions. In the ELB to perform, we are created in across availability zones, right? But Route 53, the global service, so that we can create in the across region level. The Route 53 PPT, if you can see after this, Route 53, I will share it. You can understand very clearly in the architectures. Okay, the Route 53 here. So for example, here the weight is 20. Here the weight is 80. So you will get response from 80. Okay, it will work alongly. App. So here my source. So once if you can apply weighted routing policy, so you should mention, I need response from only Hyderabad. I need response from only Mumbai. I need response from only US. How can you decide? It will decide based on the policy. Okay. The system will calculate if it is a low latency, you will get the latency based routing. But in the weighted routing, you should mention the priority. I need response from only Mumbai until I confirm that. So in that case, you can give the more weight. So based on your weight, you will get the response from the region. So I have given more weight. For example, here US. I have given here Ireland region. So I have given 20 only. But all are in same applications, guys. There is no different applications concept at all. Okay. So if I give the more weight for US application, always I will get response from the US only. This is weighted routing policy. So when we can use the weighted routing policy? So it's a completely manual process. Weighted routing policy is the manual process. If you can see in your case, you have 2 regions, same applications running in the 2 different regions. But one region is taking more traffic. While we can see in the time, Ireland is sharing the more load, like getting 90% of the traffic, but US is taking only 10% of the traffic. Immediately, you should move the traffic from whatever response you are getting from the source, and you should move to divert the traffic to US to save, to reduce the load on Ireland. Immediately, we can apply weighted routing policy to divert the traffic to Mumbai only, so US only. Until set the everything, you can again normal it. This is a manual process. Okay, just we have a routing policies. I don't know where we are using till now. I have never get chance to work on these policies, but I worked on only one policy, that is failure routing policy. Okay, that is very important routing policy in the real time. These are the policies we have to understand how the system will work only. But real time, that there is no any manual interruptions, manual work at all. So in that case, weighted routing policy we are not using. Okay, that is taken care by ELB, right? So if there is no ELB concept in between your two servers, then we can use this concept weighted routing policy. But we have ELB, right? If the load is more, if the load is less, it's taken care by ELB. So what I'm trying to say, in between source and target, we have ELB, right? After DNS. But in this case, weighted routing, there is no ELB concept. Manually, if you want to control the traffic by using weighted routing, we can control it by giving the weight. I hope you guys are clear in that, right? Okay. Yes, user request. Weight means yes. So if you can give the some weight is nothing but if you can increase the count, I mean number of requests, number of okay, count number so that you can increase the weight. I mean give the preference. So don't think so. I'm giving weight more means getting more traffic. It's not like that. Giving more preference to get the share the load. So what I'm trying to say, guys, whatever you are learning, compare with the existing topics. Okay, then you can learn, you can get it. Otherwise, you always confuse why here waiting routing. So you can immediately think we have a load balancer, right, to divert the traffic, balance the load. Then why we are using here? There is no load balancer concept in between the weighted routings. Is it clear? Next, failure routing. Very important in the real time also. So whatever I'm going to learn in the Route 53, all are all are related to region levels, across region levels. Okay. So failure routing is nothing but what guys? Just now we have discussed. What is failure routing? What? What is failure routing? Not able to join Linka. What happened? Can anyone please share the link in Telegram? Online, please share today's link. Thank you so much, guys, for your response. Anyway, so failure routing, right? Now we need to more focus on this routing. Okay. What is failure routing? What is failure routing first? What is failure routing? Hmm? Move traffic to healthy servers. Can I say move traffic to healthy region? No. Healthy region. Instead of I'm talking about very low level, I'm talking about high level. Yes, in the regions we have a servers. In the region we have a ELB. In the region we have applications. Yes, so many things we have. But high level, can I talk? Can I say in the region, across region level? Okay. Okay. So simply I can say allow the traffic healthy regions. Allow the traffic to healthy regions. Guys, regarding account access, sandbox access. Yesterday, I spoke to Naresh, sir. So they're going to give today or tomorrow. Okay. You will get the link so you can access it. And I'm going to request, even though finish the sessions, trainings, I'm going to request to extend 15 days more. Okay. I will take care of that. Don't worry. And even though, so don't consider, guys, once again, I'm saying our sessions is going to, end maybe November and December first week. So even though I'm going to give my support to at least 3 months. Okay, I'm not going to left any, leave any group. So I'm going to give extension my support for 3 months. Please utilize it. Any doubt? Okay, so still I'm giving my support to my previous batch. Okay, once you done your course, I'm going to leave from that batch. Even I'm giving my support since last 6 months. So I mean, starting of the session. So I'm also giving here till March end. So don't misuse that. Okay, I'm not going to leave from anywhere. Just utilize whatever doubt it is. Maybe you place any project, any company. If you are facing any issue from there also, you can ask any doubt. I will clear your doubts. Okay. Okay. So allow the traffic to healthy regions. That is, I don't know, Uma. Can you talk to your admin team? Okay, I don't have any knowledge on recordings, how they are even share to you also. But I can say one thing. I'm going to share project recording to you. Okay, that is, there is no limit. There is, okay, you can just download into your local missions. That it will 2.5 hours project. You have to spend at least 3 days for that. Okay, if possible, maybe you can use the sandbox account also for that. I'll let you know once. Okay. Yes, 6 months, but it's not from Naresh. It's my personal, I'm saying. Okay, so Telegram is my personal interest. Okay, it's not for related to Google Classmeet. Okay. Unable to download. I don't know that regarding those classes, but I'm saying about my class, my project. You can download it. In that project, you will get how to do the virtualization lab, as we discussed in the theory level, and also how to migrate the servers. As of now, all companies are moving their infrastructure on-prem to cloud, right? So you can just work on that project. The project is not available any public websites, especially. There is no project in the Google. There is no project on the YouTube. So I did in my personal interest that project, what I did in my previous experience. So you can use that. You can check it in Google or YouTube. Not at all. There is no available in that project. So real time, keeping my in my mind, I did this project as real time. There is no assumptions. There is no supposed to assumes. There is no words to think that everything is real time. If there is no server in the on-premises, I'm not saying in the project, guys, can you assume this is on-premise servers? It's not like that. We can see how the project will start, how the requirement will come, how the first step will start from the first step from the scratch, even the real time. Even the real time is not real time is very easy compared to my project. The reason is real time servers are there, right? Already. But in my project, there is no servers. I should create servers, right? I have created servers in the on-premises level. So you can know how to create the servers in the on-premises and how to connect from the cloud to on-premises. So if you do this project, you will get 100% clarity in the regarding migration projects. Okay. Okay. So allow to traffic to healthy regions. So when I say healthy regions, I'm talking about across the regions, right? Okay, guys, if you can see here, okay, so one region is Mumbai, one region is US, one region is US. So inside both are same applications, right? Both regions contain same applications, right? Yes, both regions contains the same applications that we know already. So, okay. So now my two responses are healthy. My two responses are healthy. So if you can see, yesterday we are already seen this architecture. What is that? Route 53. What is 53 here? Port numbers, right? So if you can see this architecture, even though this architecture, okay, better understanding. See, if you can see, primary is a one region. Let me open big screen. So primary is a one region. Secondary is the one region. If it is a healthy, always our preference is goes to primary. If it is healthy, okay. If it is not healthy, the request will move to secondary. Is it fine? If you can see here, secondary may failure, the request will go to primary. Primary may failure, the request will go to secondary. Okay. So don't expect if two regions may fail. It's not at all possible. Even till now, it's been 17 years, I think so. Even we haven't faced from even availability zone level also for down, at least downtime. In 2005, I think so, 2 hours only downtime recorded from the AWS. That is the last. Okay. So if you can calculate from 17 years with 2 hours, it's closely 0.00001 downtime. Okay. So don't expect even two regions may fail. Okay. If it is the case, maybe if the situation will come, maybe they will give one more option to other region, third region, fourth region, fifth region. Okay. Yes. So in this case, I should work with two regions again. So one is Mumbai, one is US. So if Mumbai fail, the response will get from US. That's what I'm trying to say here. So Bandana, I think you joined now, right? If you have any doubts, ping me personally, okay? I will explain if required stuff. Okay, guys. So this is the process the failure routing will work. Next, geolocation. So geolocation routing. So we can get the response from source region only. Or selected region. So what I'm trying to say here, okay, what I'm trying to say here. So all are related to different regions again. So I'm in the Mumbai. So I'm in the Mumbai. I'm in Hyderabad or Mumbai. So whoever accessing from the Mumbai region only, allow this application to them. Okay, geolocation. Whoever accessing from the Mumbai location only, allow this application response to the respective regions persons. Okay. So if you can select a geolocation like that, may you will get, you will go the response as per the destination. What is the, if you can compare with difference between latency based routing and geolocation routing? What is the difference between both? Hmm? What is the difference between geolocation and latency? What? Geolocation Yes, Ella, is it like disaster recovery? Yes, disaster recovery only. That one region may fail means disaster, right? Whatever happen it is, whatever the situation it is. Like same disaster recovery we learn in availability zones level, that is ELB take care. The same disaster may happen in the region level, that is Route 53 is taking care. Yeah. So yes. So in the geolocation, you can decide who can access my application so that you can allow the region, the geolocation policy. So if you want to give the access for only this region people, if you want to give the control for the access for the only respect to region people, so go on select geolocation. So I want to give only US people, whoever accessing my application from the US, whoever accessing my application from the Mumbai, then apply geolocation, give the destination region. So those people can only access your application. So in that case, so when we can use, again, the question will come, when we can use, may you just created one website, okay? You have developed one website, you have uploaded, you have just launched into one server. So if you give it the access for entire world, your server should capable to accept the request, right? But in this level, maybe your thinkings, maybe my application is not popular that. So such a way that you have built the infrastructure. But unfortunately, many requests are getting to your application. So in that case, maybe your server may crash. So you can control the traffic in the region levels by using geolocation. Once again, I'm saying we are not using geolocation at all. Okay, our first priority is failure routing. That's it. And latency based routing. If you are not doing the labs respect to simple respect to, if you're doing the labs only failure and latency, I'm good with that. I'm not expecting you guys from geolocation and weighted, even though we can do just for increase our knowledge only, improve our knowledge, how the latency will work, how the geolocation will work, how the weighted routing will work, just improve our knowledge. Okay. But in interview, definitely we'll get this question. What are the policies we have in the Route 53? Damn sure. Okay. The reason is we don't have much to ask in Route 53 except policies. We can ask usually in the early stage. I mean, 1 year, 2 years back, usually they have asked what is the port number here, Route 53. But we don't expect kind of questions nowadays. Okay. In this COVID time, usually I got interview questions, very silly interview questions. I don't know the reason. Maybe the demand. What is the Route 53? How it will work? What is the port number of Route 53? The kind of questions we face, right? These are very, very simple questions. How ELB will work? Kind of questions, but don't expect kind of questions. Okay. Whatever training I'm going to give, I'm not keeping those type of questions. You can understand the 15 days. If you can see my entry questions, if you can see my tasks list, I'm not expecting from you at least go through the entry questions, at least go through the tasks list. If you're good in task list, no need to go any entry questions. You can understand what our question will get from anywhere easily. Okay. So our first priority is labs, whatever I'm going to give now. Okay. As I mentioned, I think 200 task list. You just complete it, sit together, or you just form as a groups. Okay. Complete it in 15 days or 20 days. I will give my support 3 months, as I said. That is enough, more than enough. One later, you can just do the project. That's it. Okay. You can understand if you can compare with 5 years experience guy in the AWS engineer, you can compare with that. If you have any friends, cousins, I mean brothers, you can complete the tasks and complete the project. Now you can question them and you check where you are. You can check your confidence. That's it. Okay. As I said, once again, I'm saying 4 years, 5 years, you can easily manage. You can done the tasks. So these are the policies. If anyone has any doubts, out of 5 policies, yes, I'm having a doubt on. We have so many 2 policies, IP related policy also, but we are not using it at all. So out of 5 policies, anyone has any doubt still? So you can ask. Yes, geo is within region, we get the response. All are within region only, right? Geo, can you tell once again? Yes. So geo region is nothing but Mumbai, US. So your application there in different regions, right? Mumbai and US. But you want to control the traffic specific region. Only it will allow the specific region based. So if you can see in the out of 5 policies, there is no concept of allow only these specific regions, right? The only concept will raise from geolocation. The geolocation, the name itself based on the location, it will access. So my application is launch Mumbai and US. If you can give geolocation, it should be access from the Mumbai. It is always access from the Mumbai only, not from US. So if you can go access the same application from the US, you won't get the response. So it will check the person is accessing from Mumbai or not based on your location. So if I select target as a Mumbai, whoever accessing this application from Mumbai only, they are only access. Like if I'm accessing from Hyderabad, I'm able to access Mumbai. The reason is I'm in the same region. If I'll go any Ireland, if I access my application, it will not work. It restricted for other regions. It will only allow for selected region based on your response. I mean source. Is it clear now? Yes, failure. Can you explain? Okay. So failure is nothing but it's completely automated. No need to bother about failure routing. It will take care of Route 53. So here one question to you. So failure, one region may fail, you will get the response from other region. That is Route 53 is taking care. How Route 53 will monitor to give the response to other regions? Is there any process will be going on backend? The ELB, how it will work? ELB, how you will leave about auto scaling. Auto scaling is for increase the servers, decrease the servers, right? I'm talking about from the out of target servers, one server fail, how ELB knows that? Same target group, okay. How ELB knows, yes, one server is not working? By very good, health check, right or not? Health checks. If you can see the page 200 found, already discussed, right? If you will get the response from the 200 status from the application, load balancer think, yes, application is up and running. That's it, right? In the real time also, if you are not getting response from the application, you will get a 404 page not found, server busy, bad gateway 503. But 200 is nothing but healthy. Application is healthy. So while creating load balancer in advanced topic, I have already discussed what are the things we have in the advanced topics. We have a health checks. In that we have selected the number until 200 to 299. You can give whatever number it is. So if it is a health, you will get the response from that number. Yes, I'm healthy in the application. Except 200, if load balancer will not get any response, load balancer thing like it's a unhealthy. I'm not getting page response healthy from the application. Same thing in failure routing, especially in the Route 53 also, there is a concept of health checks. So without health checks, how Route 53 will decide this application is not working? There is no other concept, right? Without checking. So if you can go the doctor without health checks and primary health checks, he cannot confirm, right? You have a something. So like that also here also, yes, my server is unfit. After checking only, Route 53 will decide. If you can say simple routing, latency, geolocations, weighted routing policy, is that really required for health checks? Latency based routing, geolocation based routing, simple routing, these all routings, health checks is required or not? Except failure routing. Required or not? Think and tell me. Failure routing, we need response from healthy region. And for the geolocation, do we need to create health checks or not? Geolocations. Do we need to create health checks for weighted based routing? Do we need to create latency based routing for health checks? No, right? Health checks is automatically monitored by failure routing. If you can see latency, what is our main criteria in that? Latency, not health checks. No need to monitor, right? No need to monitor. So the main criteria is latency. Weighted routing, you should give the specifications. It will work, it will not work. Then how latency will come here? I mean, how health checks will come here? You are deciding that, right? Which region will work? In the geolocation also, you are deciding, right? Which region it will work. Weighted region also, you are decided which region it will work. But failure routing, you can't decide. May it will work, it will not work in any region. In the geolocation, one region may fail, you won't get response from other region, isn't it? How Route 53 knows your Mumbai is down in geolocation? There is no health checks concepts. Only failure routing, only health checks concept we have. If one region may fail, it will traffic into the other region, but it will not apply for other region. That's the reason other policies are not popular. Only failure routing is the popular. So we are all about here high availability. So high availability will get from failure routing. There is no manual interruptions at all. Okay. Yes. Okay. Shall we start now? Labs. First, we can create the record, how to exchange the records, how it will work, and something we can focus on that. Okay, guys. So now the very first lab is Route 53. So let me go in my GoDaddy website first. So if you can see, continue, sign in. Okay, this is yesterday's story. So I have already logged in. You can see my products. DNS. So guys, this is my domain name, narni.co.in. So if you registered, you will get same other domain name, whatever it is. So first, we should more focus on name servers. Name servers. If you can see here in the name servers, we have a records. We have a records. Okay, we have a records. If you can see, I have a 4 records. So these 4 records, I should map it into Route 53 records. I will explain why. So let me delete my hosted zone. So yesterday I have discussed, right? We have a 2 type of hosted zones, public and private, and usually we can create the records in the hosted zones. So I'll just go and delete now. Okay, let me check. And the records are there in that. Okay, first delete the record, then delete the hosted zone. They are saying. Delete it. Now you can delete the hosted zones. Delete. Okay, guys. So the very first step is create hosted zone in the Route 53. Are you able to create your records public or private? Accordingly, we can select the hosted zone. So Route 50 is going to host your domain name, right? Host your domain name. My domain name is there in GoDaddy. My domain name is there in the GoDaddy. Once you create a hosted zone here, so what is your domain name? Which domain name I need to host? Give your domain name. So simply public or private. Yes, my application want to access from public users, right? If it is a private, no one can access your application. So I have created hosted zone. If you can see here, immediately name server SOA records got created. What is SOA, guys? Oh my God. What is SOA? If you can go very, very first class, I have explained, right? My first request will go to cache, then go to ISP, right? Then go to SOA, then go to root domain name service, then go to, you forget all these things, right? What? Did I discuss or not? How the request will go from where to where? Okay, let me know. Check your previous class, previous history. Okay, if it is not discussed, we can discuss. Don't worry. I don't know. I forget that. Anyway. No. Okay, we can discuss. Don't worry. State of authority. Okay. So if any domain name is created, so two records are going to create name server record, state of authority. Okay, leave it. Name server records. I'm talking about name server records. So you have hosted in your domain name with the domain name, you have created 4 name server records. But my domain name is situated in GoDaddy, right? So I should map it these 4 records with link with GoDaddy. Link with GoDaddy. Then your request will go to narni.co.in web domain server. So here the records are there in the Route 53 records. Then request is redirected to Route 53. So I will show you here. Then you can understand. So many pains. Okay. This is my Route 53. This is his laptop. This is laptop. Understand, guys? Very important here. Okay. In Route 53 also we can register domain name. In that case, no need to go paste your name server records for anywhere. But Route 53 is giving minimum 5,000 for domain name. And very good thing is it is not our cup of tea in the real time. Clients will give the domain name. Simply you can map it. That's it. But here I'm going to create a domain name, right? To show you. So everything is set up and everything. You just create a record. That's it in the real time. But here we are implementing everything from the scratch. So we don't have domain name. So I'm going to create a domain name, how to transfer your request to domain name to your Route 53. So, okay. So this is Route 53 DNS service. Okay. My request should go to Route 53, right? First, then from ELB, then application, something. So, but your records, your domain name is there in the GoDaddy, right? Your domain name is there in the GoDaddy server. So here. GoDaddy server. So here already 4 records I have. Here already 4 records I have. This is related to GoDaddy server. From that, you can write a HTML content directly. You can develop a application directly in that also. Simple type of static applications. But I'm not going to develop any application in GoDaddy, right? I can use only domain name only. So we have a 4 records in generated in GoDaddy. That records does routing into your GoDaddy only. But my target is not GoDaddy, right? My target is Route 53. Same thing if you can create in the Route 53, we'll get 4 records. If you can see just now. Okay, if you can see just now. But these records are different. These records are different. So this records does maybe configure to other HTML applications, something in the GoDaddy. But I'm going to disturb this, link. I'm not going to access any HTML content inside GoDaddy. I'm not going to wish to host any application in GoDaddy. I want to just use the GoDaddy name, domain name. So what I'll do, exchange this, not exchange, replace these records with Route 53 records. Okay. So if you can say replace records with Route 53. Now, what happened? If the request will come to here, so here the records are there in the Route 53 records. Immediately the target is redirecting into the Route 53. Is it clear now? So what I'm trying to say here, I'm going to change the records. Hey, if the request will come to narni.co.in, just simply direct to Route 53. I have an application. I have hosted application in AWS Cloud. But in real time, no one used GoDaddy. Okay, Route 53 records, Route 53 domain names only we are using. Since it's expensive, right? I'm not going to continue in that. So if the request will come from, whoever accessing with narni.co.in, the target is not inside GoDaddy. The target is there in the Route 53. The target is there in the EC2 server. The target is there in the ELB server. So simply redirect your request to Route 53. How GoDaddy is redirect request to Route 53? Just changing the records. The Route 53 records, we are going to place it into the target of GoDaddy. Then it's redirecting to the Route 53. Is it clear? So don't assume the real time also you are following that. The reason is we are in the cloud, right? If you stick on GoDaddy, if the GoDaddy server made down, your entire AWS made down, right or not? So this is not recommended in the real time. So they are going to host the domain name in the Route 53 itself. So domain name in the cloud, again, the Route 53 itself. So as we know, Route 53 is a high availability. So domain name also we get from the Route 53. So there is no concept of down again, right? But just for explaining you only, I'm showing you here from the GoDaddy. Otherwise, if you want to bear, go with Route 53. You should pay at least $100, $50. But we are doing this small things. Why we need to go with that? So just I'm redirecting the traffic from GoDaddy to Route 53. Is it clear? Everyone, any confusions here? Anyone? So what I'm going to do now, if you can go, these are the records. So what I'm going to do, I should change these records. Control C, go to Notepad, Control V. Okay. So now go to your DNS. See the products, the DNS management, there is a name servers. Change the name servers. This is redirecting into the inside GoDaddy application, something you have hosted, but it should be redirecting to our Route 53, right or not? So I'm changing these records. So go here. You can don't copy the full stop also here. Okay. Control V. The next record is Control C. So tomorrow also I'm going to continue Route 53 only. As I said, it will take every service 2 or 3 days at least from here. Control C, Control V. If you're wrongly copy paste, it will not work. Okay. I have changed my Route 53 public hosted zone records to GoDaddy server. Now, if request will come to narni.godaddy, it's redirecting into the Route 53. Then Route 53 is configured to other destination, right? Yes. Save. So sometimes it will take 30 minutes also access. Sometimes, I don't know. It's the very first time if you're doing, it will take some time to update the records success, even though sometimes it take time. If we create a domain name from the Route 50, there is no point of replacing it. Yes, that's what I'm saying, right? No need. It's a Route 53 service. Okay. So now, yes, I have created, I have created hosted zone, right? Okay. Now I should mention target, right? Okay. Your request is coming now. If you can see in this architecture, yes, your request is heading into where it is Route 53. What is your target now? Yes, your request is go to GoDaddy and redirecting to Route 53. Then what is your target now? To where your Route 53 should target it. What is the targets here? ELB or servers or S3 static website hostings. So many things, right? So many things you can map it. The reason is S3 static website also, the name is not good for me. The name is contains URLs like ELB, like S3, but I need only my business unit name. So what we can do, I can replace the replace the static website name with the narni.co.in, right? Whoever accessing from the narni.co.in, the request should go to static website hosting. How can I say that? I should configure as a target, right? Here. Guys, are you understanding what I'm saying? Any doubt? Server or ELB or static website hosting, whatnot, so many things. Okay, we can give the target whatever it is. So now, if you target as a server IP, whoever accessing from this, please concentrate. Coming days are little difficult to understand if you are not understanding here. Now we are going to learn edge locations, CloudFront. Again, one more topic will come in between CloudFronts. How we can protect WAF. These are very easy if you are understanding here. Okay. So if whoever accessing this name, I need response from server or ELB or static website. You decide. So whoever accessing with my domain name nareshit.com, the target should come Naresh website, right? If it is a host into the server, single server, you can give single server IP to your target as a target in the Route 53. No, I have hosted in the ELB, then give the ELB target in that Route 53, right? Okay. So for that, we should create a records, target records. Now I want to give access for my target record as a server. So let's assume here, just 5 minutes. Let's assume here. Yes, my server is running in Mumbai. You will get clarity now if it will work. Hi from Mumbai. My server is up and running, right? But I'm not going to go with this IP. I want to access with my domain name. I want to access with this domain name. How we can do it? By creating the records. In the records, you should mention as a target as a IP. Source, narni.co.in. Is it clear what I'm trying to say? Okay. So go here, Route 53, create a record. Create a record. So keep as is my domain name here. If you want to add subdomain www. You can access it. Otherwise, you can remove it. Keep as is. We have a C here, record types, A type, WW record, C name, MX, TXT, PTR. These are, I don't know really. I don't know this really what, when we can use these records, SPF, SRF. I have never get chance to work. Even I don't know really it will work or not. But we can work with A record, WA record, C name record. That's it in the real time. Okay. C name is nothing but route traffic to another domain name and some AWS resources. So narni.co.in is there, right? We can redirect into other domain name. I will show you in the real time. You can understand the product. practical. So A records is for especially for IPv4 only. IPv6 is AA records, but we are using IPv4 only, right? Our ECT server, you are getting IP is IPv4, 8-bit. So don't select AA, only A record. IPv4 A record. Here what I can give? Yes, very good. I should give my public IP. If you can see, my public IP. Now, leave about TTL, we can discuss tomorrow. Simple routing, see if you can see, so many routings. Geolocation, wait and latency failure. So I'm not going to apply any policy as of now, just go with simple routing. Simple routing is source and target, that's it, right? Create record. So my record says, whoever accessing from the narni.co.in, your target is the server. That's it. Okay. It will take time to update sometimes. It will take some time. Don't worry. It will work. First time it will take time only. Next time onwards, it will work quickly. Okay. Meanwhile, it will take some time. Meanwhile, I can explain. So I clearly told you, right? We cannot configure same domain name, multiple records, right or not? Same domain name, multiple records. I will explain later. So it will take some time. Meanwhile, did you select simple routing? No, it's a default routing, right? It's a default routing. No need to select. Always routing into the simple routing, like default tariff, standard tariff for S3. It's a default routing. If you're talking about, see guys, my target is only one region, right? If you're hosting the same application, different regions, then we can select different policies based on that. So meanwhile, what I can do, I will explain. So, okay, it will take some time. If it is work, it will work. Okay, working fine. Okay, anyway. Okay, so I clearly told you guys, can I configure one domain name to two IPs, multiple servers? Is it possible or not? So if the server change, IP will change, right? Two IPs will change. I mean, different IPs will come. If the domain name is narni.co.in, my target should be all servers, since different same application, different servers. So what I'm going to do, let's assume there is no ELB. There is no ELB concept. Create record. Same. Give different server IP. Different server also same application, right? For high availability. I'm taking this public IP. So keep as is all steps, simple routing, create record. What is the error you are getting? Already exist for one domain name with the mapping of the target record. So we cannot create records for multiple servers to give access to client. So the reason is, if the narni.co.in, if anyone can access, the target should be one. Two targets is there. If there is no concept here, the simple routing, if the two targets are there, so how the request will map to different targets? It's not possible, right? Maybe that we need to implement other policies. But simple routing, how can I say your target it is, your target this one, right? If one target made down, other target should route. But no one is there in between, right? No one is there in the between. If ELB is there, it will take care of that. If one server may fail, okay, redirect the traffic to other availability zone server. But if there is no ELB concept, who we can do that? We can do that, right? Remove the server and one more server. It is not at all possible. Even Route 53 is not allowing the duplicate records. I mean, with the same name, other target. Is it clear what I'm trying to say? So what I'm trying to say, we cannot access multiple servers with a single domain name without ELB. The reason is we should maintain narni.co.in for one server, narni.co.in one for second server, like the 2, 3, 4 domain names will increase along with the target servers. So it is not recommended, right? If Facebook is not working, you are not supposed to hit with facebook1.com, facebook2.com, facebook3.com. I need high availability, but with single domain name. We are using ELB. Now in this point, my target is for only one server, so I'm using only one IP. In that case, ELB, I can use ELB as a target here. ELB is taking care of multiple servers. The request is going to hit ELB URL, then ELB is taking care of next job. Here only one server I have given simple IP. But in this case, my target is ELB. ELB is taking care of the availability zone specific high availability. Region level high availability specific, Route 53 is taking care of. Is it clear what I'm trying to say now? So it is not at all possible. So only created one record, that is mapping into one server. So let me check it will up or not. Can anyone access from you? Is it accessible or not? Do let me know. I think it's working fine now. It's taking much time, right? Working or not? Okay. So my end, there is a cache. Their end is working, right? My end, there is a cache. So we can do it. So instead of IP, now what I did? By using domain name, I just configure my target. So this is the actual process will work in the backend. Okay. If you're accessing Flipkart, if you're accessing Amazon, the backend target may be server or ELB. Is it clear, everyone? So same record, I'll just create. Okay, leave it. Your end is working then. Now point is raised, Bharat. Very good, Bharat. I'm supposed to say that only. So my domain name is not secure, right? How can I say? Starting from HTTP, if you can see. How it will convert into HTTPS, guys? Huh? Certificate manager. I should validate my domain name with certificate manager, then will generate certificate, TLS, SSL. Then my link will work for HTTPS. We should authorize. Okay. Yes, your domain name right or not. We should authorize. Then we can allow HTTPS. Is it clear? So one more security service will come in between us. That is certificate manager. So I'm taking you from one level to other level. Means we are coming from the target to source now. We are implementing a server. We are hosting an application and just move to little bit before. Now we are learning ELB. We have done ELB. Then before Route 50. Then before Cloud Edge. Then before certificate manager, the protection. So these are comes under closely with the user, between user and server. I hope you guys are clear, right? Now, okay, we have a time, just 2 minutes. I'm going to give you the one more thing here. Just go to ELB here. How to configure ELB also I'm going to say. So my ELB is up and running. Okay, let me check with my ELB now. What would be the target? See, welcome to DevOps. My ELB is working fine. How to give a target in ELB in Route 53? Okay, that is my question here. So create a record. So create a record. Give as is narni.co.in. So here we cannot paste it like this way. It will not work. So we are using alias. We are using alias. Click on that. Route traffic. What I need to select here? Very good. Load balancer. ELB. Application load balancer, right? If it is a network, you can select network load balancer. Choose region where it is. Mumbai or US. By seeing this endpoint, I can easily say US, right? Wait. ELB. US East 1. So simply go. Region is US East 1. North Virginia. choose load balancer. See, automatic load balancers pop up here. If you select wrong region, you are unable to see here. See, selected here. No need to copy paste. You are able to access. Simple routing. Keep as a simple routing. Why? What by default, guys? Why simple routing here? You should think immediately. Why I'm saying simple routing here? Did I create any other region ELB? No, right? So I have created only one ELB. So if you create one more ELB, we can test other policies. Now simple routing source target only. Create a record. Why I'm getting error? So narni.co.in already target as a one server. Narni.co.in is already targeted as ELB. So how it will possible? If clients are accessing narni.co.in, maybe it is a IP, maybe it is a ELB. May confuse, right? So delete first record, then create ELB. You should give only one target, not multiple targets. System also saying same thing, right or not? Don't confuse these errors at all. So what I'm going to do, create records. First delete this one. Okay. I haven't configured any record right now. I haven't configured, when I say record, I just saying I haven't configured any target for our better understanding. My target, I haven't given any target here, right? I'm going to give a target for my route 53. Till now we discuss IP as a target. Now I need a across high availability zone layer, across high availability zones. So simply click alias, choose endpoint ELB. In your case, if it is an application, if it is a network load balance, you should select region. Where did you select? Where did you create? So give US, North Virginia. Keep as is a simple routing. Choose load balancer, automatically pop up here. If in your record file load balancer, can select which load balancer it is. This time it will create. Okay. Now you can access, guys, same endpoint. I don't know what mistake I did in mind. It's not accessible. Let me try one more time. Yes, delete it. So can you check working? Okay. So my end is not working. It will work my end also, don't worry. So your end is working, right? You are able to see. Welcome to DevOps, right, guys? Very good. So like that, we can map it as a target. Okay, is it clear, everyone? Anyone has doubt? We are almost done route 53, theory and lab. We need to discuss tomorrow different policies and CNAME. Is it clear? So in interviews, they ask difference between CNAME and alias name. Alias is route to inside your AWS different servers, services. Maybe ALB, maybe S3 endpoint, maybe cloud edge locations. So what is records? Records is nothing but we can give the target as a route 53. Maybe it is a server, maybe it is a ELB. Is it clear, everyone? We have different policies. What, Abhilash? Here there are two steps. One is mapping. Okay. Yes, we need to configure mappings. So what you can do, if you want to perform this lab, again, go to your daddy. Create your website first. From me, hi from Mumbai. From me, I'm not getting anything. What I can say, it will take some time. Okay. Sai Krishna. Just refresh. It will work. I should clear cache and then it will work my end also. Don't worry. So anyone has any confusions in this topic? Route 53? No? We are clear? Then, so today tasks are GoDaddy ask money. Yes, you can give that. So till now your daddy is giving money to you. Now you should give your money to GoDaddy. Okay. So sometimes situations is like that. Yeah, we cannot predict. Okay.